This is my third time crying. And I cried the other day. And I'm out of crying. I've got so much money. I want it for my son.
She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Drive! I have no idea where we are.
I miss my family.
Just when we thought things couldn't get no worse for Wendy Williams, Blac Chyna shocked the entire internet after she revealed that the people around Wendy are trying to take her out so they can take all her money. Wendy's health has been declining rapidly over the years, and she's barely receiving the help that she needs. It was even reported that her team intentionally supplies her with drinks and substances even after her doctor confirmed that her illnesses were alcohol-induced. Her own family has been completely cut out from her life with no knowledge of where she is. Complete strangers don't have her best interest at heart and are taking care of her. Blac Chyna is one of the few celebrities who have stood by Wendy in all of this, and she's finally breaking her silence about everything she's witnessed these past months every time she would go check in on Wendy.
That I have seen over the last 2 years, yes, there were definitely people around her that you do question. Why are you here? What's your motive? How are you doing this job? Are you getting paid? Because I'm sure you're not doing it for free.
So what exactly did Chyna say? And why is she convinced that they're trying to end Wendy's life? Let's get into it. Now, if you've been keeping up with Wendy these last few weeks, then you already know her health is the worst that it's ever been. She can barely walk by herself, and she was also recently diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Apparently, she's been diagnosed with the condition over a year ago, but her family is just now sharing the news with the public. They revealed this in an official press statement that said, "Over the past few years, questions have been raised about Wendy's ability to process information, and many have speculated about Wendy's condition, particularly when she began to lose words, act erratically at times, and have difficulty understanding financial transactions." Now, a lot of people were already aware that Wendy was going through a lot because of the reports of her having some mental health issues. And even prior to her show being canceled, she used to be vocal about her struggles with addiction and lymphedema.
Lymphedema, you know what that is, correct?
I know.
Okay, you don't know lymphedema? All right, I'll show you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, lymphedema is this. Do you see this right here? Look.
Okay.
No, look closely.
Right.
Hold up, please. Hold up. I can't hold it higher. Do you see?
Yeah, we can see. Yeah.
Okay, do you see this?
Yes.
All right, it's up and down. Okay. Okay, that is, I can only feel maybe 5% of my feet.
However, it wasn't until she released her recent documentary, Where's Wendy Williams, that fans really got to see how bad things were for her. During one of the episodes, Wendy revealed that she's been getting exploited these past few years by all the people around her. Apparently, she don't even know some of the people who have been taking care of her. And to make things even worse, they've been stealing money from her too.
Stealing money from me. Getting money, whatever the case may be. Enough.
Who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much.
Now, if y'all remember, Wendy's bank, Wells Fargo, froze all of her accounts back in 2022 because they suspected that several people in Wendy's team were cashing out large sums of money without her knowledge. Once she started to deteriorate mentally, it got so bad that Wells Fargo petitioned to give her a court-appointed legal guardian because they believed she was not of sound mind and needed help. However, according According to reports, this financial guardian is no better than the people on Wendy's team because she's allegedly also stealing Wendy's money and mismanaging her. They initially tried to keep her identity a secret, but she was later identified to be Sabrina Massey. Wendy's sister and her son Kevin Jr. also talked about how unfair it was that Wendy's money and entire career was now being managed by a complete stranger who didn't even care about Wendy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
We were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work, but I feel as though she's worked enough. She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Drive! I have no idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control men. I weigh 138. Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on.
How many times somebody may fall down, you gotta lift them back up.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. No, I don't know the exact location of where she is.
I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
My life. My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends.
You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is gonna be good.
I know. I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family, and you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do?
In fact, just a few weeks before the documentary dropped, Wendy's son, Kevin Jr., had a sit-down interview with the U.S. Sun, and he revealed that Wendy was being taken advantage of by her financial guardian and her entire team. He accused them of not prioritizing her health and only being focused on exploiting her so she could make them more money. He said, "I know there are all sorts of things happening that I know in her right mind she would never agree to. As hard as it is seeing her being taken advantage of, I know that if I'm making sure she as a person is okay, that is the important thing, because eventually she's gonna realize the craziness that's been going on." He added, "What's been made more important by the people around her is that while her health may not be great, she needs to keep on earning income. And in my opinion, that should not be a priority at all. And whoever has been hired, they are taking advantage of someone who needs to get better." Now, this is where people begin to suspect that maybe the people who have been appointed to take care of her are trying to take her out, because Kevin Jr. also revealed that the doctors said her illness was deteriorating as fast as it is because she was still taking in too much alcohol. Apparently, her whole team knows about this, but they continue to still supply her with alcohol and other substances. Now, Wendy can barely walk, so we know for sure she ain't the one getting the alcohol for herself. Somebody on that team is intentionally giving her all this alcohol, knowing very well it's gonna worsen her condition.
They basically said that because she was drinking so much, it was starting to affect her headspace and her brain. I think they said it was alcohol-induced dementia.
Well, Blac Chyna recently revealed the tea on what's really going on behind the scenes. See, Chyna and Wendy have been very close friends for a long time, even before Wendy got sick, so she's been there to witness everything up to this point. They really got close around the time that Wendy was going through her very messy divorce with Kevin Hunter. Wendy even admitted that Chyna was there to console her the whole time and help her from a bad place.
Blac Chyna seems not to be somebody that, what do you guys have in common? What do you talk about?
Life.
What about her don't we know that connects her to you? Because I know you.
I'm her friend, so I won't share.
Okay.
You know, when I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like all that yip yap I do on Hot Topics, I'm the most confidential person that a person will ever know, because I like loyalty in my personal life, I like respect, and I don't like a thief. The relationship we have is big sister / motherly, and science project. See,
a little Pygmalion.
yes. When you get older, you'd be a fool not to embrace younger people. Younger people keep you young, honey. Case in point, look at my shirt tied up. You see this sliver of skin? Okay. Young people keep you young, and I love it. I love hearing what they have to say, for good or for bad. And I don't know everything, but I know enough. And she doesn't know everything in the young culture, but she puts me onto the game.
Now, if y'all remember, there was a scene featuring Wendy and Blac Chyna having a very deep conversation about everything that's going on. However, Wendy looked visibly unwell and zoned out the entire time. It was clear as day that she didn't fully remember who Chyna was, even though they had been friends for a very long time. At one point, Wendy's dementia kicked in fully, and she called herself Wendy Hunter instead of Wendy Williams.
You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. That's why I love you so much. Because even when I was going through my darkest times, like you never used that against me. You know what I mean? And that's how you know that the love is like genuine and it's always gonna be there. You know, and I'm always be here for you, like straight up. You could call my phone whenever. I'm so serious. And I think I'm gonna be back and forth from New York, so I'm gonna be coming to see you more.
Well, my real name is Wendy Hunter.
Hunter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm divorced.
Yes.
He's got no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love you.
So do I.
According to some people who were present during this kind of scene, Chyna was very heartbroken and upset about the condition that Wendy was in, and she believes that Wendy's condition would not have gotten this bad if she was with her family getting the care she needs. This is something that the popular blogger Jason Lee also alluded to a while ago. Even before the documentary came out, he said he got word that they was trying to unalive Wendy and also questioned why they took her from her son's care, even though she was doing way better while she was with him. And I mean, Jason is right on this one, because if she was doing so well while she was with her son, why did they still take her away to a facility and completely cut her family off from seeing her? I don't know about y'all, but something fishy is definitely going on here. Jason tweeted, "I think they're trying to Wendy Williams. Where is she? Why are they hiding her and keeping her from her son? Why did they take her money? Why erase her from the internet? Hashtag free Wendy." Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, also recently went on a press campaign to give more insight about everything. And she talked about how the whole family has been left out of the loop about Wendy's whereabouts, and that it's only her guardian who has access to her.
They didn't sit down with everyone before they chose this guardian?
No.
To say,
from my knowledge, no.
Really?
And her mother offered, I'm sorry, I'm
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
please.
her Alex's mom should be.
Her mother offered to be the guardian.
Yes, she should, and she should be the guardian.
So Alex, Wendy was living in New York until last April when cameras stopped filming, and I understand she then went into a facility to get treatment, and you don't even know where the facility is.
Right.
Have you been able to be in any kind of contact with her since she's been there?
Yes, but again, same thing with this answer, it's layered. So she can call us, but we can't call her. So for instance, yesterday I was out, I was having dinner and I missed a call. And I ran to the bathroom and I came back and I realized that it was my aunt.
Oh.
But I can't call her back. So therefore, I haven't talked to her. I can't write. If I tried to call, I am told that there's nobody here by that name.
Oh.
She went into where she is now between April and May of last year. We went months before we were finally even able to get a call. I was saying this story yesterday. I was sitting in a nail salon in Miami, and I got a call from a block number, and I answered it. And she was like, "Hi, Alex." I said, "Aunt Wendy?" We were on the phone for 4 hours and 37 minutes because I hadn't heard from her in months. And that was the reality. I don't remember who got off the phone first, but it was that feeling of like, when I get off the phone with you, I don't know if I'm gonna hear from you again, so I'll wait until you say, "Okay, I gotta go, bye."
Child, this sounds like something out of a Hollywood movie, and it's really sad to see how Wendy's being managed and tossed around like that. This whole situation was really eye-opening for a lot of fans, and they took to social media to share their thoughts. Like this person who said they are her. I don't trust no one but her family. The Wendy Williams show producers sound like they're behind all the sketchiness to bleed her dry and kill her. Another person said, Wendy Williams' guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, I really believe she is trying to kill her slowly. Someone needs to move around and get her out of Wendy's life. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Blac Chyna hinting at them trying to take Wendy out for her money? And do y'all think there's still time to save Wendy? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.